We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Dallas on defense. Holmgren with it. He's covered by Irving. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Robinson Earl. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGee with the block. Doncic looking it over. Jacks up a 3. That one, no good. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough. He's
aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look. And that's exactly how you draw it up.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the... tone for the rest of the team.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And that one's good, Irving.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And here is Dort. Guarded by Hardaway. Here's Giddey. Here's Robinson Earl. Not going to go that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Irving attacking. Count that bucket.
Boy, he's got outstanding balance. Kyrie Irving is so good at converting through contact. For a little guy, he's one of the best I've seen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A free throw off from Irving.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Pass to McGee. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Here's Holmgren. Doncic outside. Fires for three. And they recover it. Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. Now here's Doncic. And it's off from three-point range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Outside Irving. The high post shot. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Oklahoma City trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. He's looking forward to this first meeting between these teams. He told his guys, this is a fantastic opportunity to show what we've got and what we're about. But we have to protect the rim at all costs, even if that allows them to get an open shot from time to time. Well, it's an interesting strategy, guys. We'll see if it works.
All right, thank you, David. Goes back up. And Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The Mavericks making a change here. Thunder trailing by 4. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Here's Joe. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And it's Bullock in the corner. Here's Irving. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Jang. Pass to Pokusevski. Nobody near Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 8.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Thunder shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And Jang drops them both. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. Got it up. Can't hit that one. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Pass to Pokusevski. Lays it up and banks it in. Pokusevski's got his first basket. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's man. Pass to Pokusevski. Williams with the ball. Here's Pokusevski. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Irving can't hit. Thunder trailing by 4. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. It's his first trip to the line.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Doncic outside. Pokusevski grabs the miss. And the Thunder with possession. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. From deep, Williams. He can't get that one to fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And that one misses. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Wood. On the wing, Doncic. 8 points for him. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Giddey with it. Now Green defending. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Pokusevski. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Pokusevski's got 6.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Wood. Pokusevski grabs the miss. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Lets the 3 fly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Powell. Out to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Powell. And he banks in the layup. Powell's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Doncic. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 12 in the game.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Here's Doncic. And the layup falls. 14 points for Luka Doncic.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Joe. Buries the long-range jumper. Joe's got 6 in the quarter. Doncic outside. Takes a three. Here's Powell. Basket counts.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Outside Irving. To the inside. Releases. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
And, you know, that's a shot Wood can hit. The defense can't give him room to take it.
Pass to Williams. Fades. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic outside. Thunder with the rebound. Giddey with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Dort misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Now Holmgren. Outside Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They get the rebound. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
The Mavericks leading. And here is Irving. 8 points for him. Driving inside. They kick it out to Green. The Mavericks rebound. Kleber. Here's Wood. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren.
And you talk about believing in yourself. And how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Down low. Kleber, no good.
That was foul.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line.
First team foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Substitution.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Pass to Pokusevski. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. The front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting to.
Doncic outside. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The shot comes out.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Dallas calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. Now here's Hardy. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Bertans. Dallas no good that time either.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Hardy. Sinks that one from the post. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Here's Mann. Pass to Pokusevski. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Count it. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Now Holmgren, guarded by McGee.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And here's Hardy. Got a piece of it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 2. 43. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. Joe knocks down the 3 ball. Joe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
The Thunder with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Giddey. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass. Constantly moving that ball from one side to the other. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Irving. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. The Thunder leading by 5. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Offline with his 3. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Chalk up 2 there.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, for Irvin, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more. And for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Right side Irving. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder with possession. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Pass to Joe. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now, here's Doncic. Rebound by Williams.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Howard down with both hands.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way. It's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Pokusevski. That one wide left.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Here's McGee. And they get it. Another shot. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Pocket 6. On the wing, Green. Pulls up from the corner. No good on the shot. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Holmgren. And it's good for 2. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's Hardy. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Bullock from the arc. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the Thunder.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helps set the tone.
Connects from three-point range.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Here's Mann. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability